Continued chaos and confusion at this state-run COVID vaccination site in Tampa for a second day. Thousands of seniors there waiting in these long car lines for a vaccine for hours. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer live again for us at the University Mall. How is this happening again, and what are you hearing from all those people in line?
Well, first of all, the good news, I guess, is that there's no line, but that's mostly because the site has closed down for the day. But I mean, up until now, the word we kept hearing really is frustration and chaos. Some seniors had to wait 2, 3, 4 hours in line to get a vaccine. Others waited that same amount of time and then were told they have to go home because they don't have an appointment. And that is why, as I said, the word we keep hearing out here all day long is chaos. This may be a mall parking lot, but it's not supposed to look like one.
We've been here in line now for probably 40 minutes, and they have not moved.
Hundreds of cars packed with people waiting for a COVID-19 vaccine.
My mother-in-law has an appointment today for the shot.
Some folks saw their appointment times come and go while they sat in line. Others, like Jimmy Jackson,
this is pathetic. It really is.
Tried to beat the rush, only to find out they didn't have an appointment that they didn't know was necessary. Jackson says there was no communication.
Absolutely none whatsoever. Had I received something, I wouldn't be here at 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning.
Here's what we're told happened. Seniors who got their first shot 3 weeks ago also received a card reminding them to come back for a second dose on a certain date.
Well, it says return on 2/12 for your second shot.
But the Florida Health Department didn't tell people they needed to book an appointment time first. Meanwhile, first dose shots continue to be administered at the same University Mall site. So on Thursday and Friday, the number of people showing up at this state-run site nearly doubled from about 1,600 to 3,300.
It's just chaos. It really did. Poor planning.
County and state health department spokespersons apologized for the confusion.
You have a right to be frustrated. It was certainly not made clear to individuals, and again, we apologize for that they still had to make sure a reservation needed to be made.
These folks hope administrators are able to fix these issues soon.
She's very frustrated. They're elderly in their 80s, and they're very frustrated.
Same goes for those who arrived early, but left with only one disappointing option.
Go home and get back in bed.
Yeah, he might have been one of the few who was able to go home with a sense of humor about it, but I know a lot of people left this place very frustrated and feeling pretty angry. So what next, I guess, is the question, right? Seniors should go to myvaccine.fl.gov to register for the first or second dose shots. Now, I stress register because that does not mean you have an appointment yet. You have to wait for a phone call from a health department official or a health department worker to make that appointment official. So go to that website again. I want to say it again, myvaccine.fl.gov. That's where you register. Then you have to wait for an appointment. If you don't get a call in a couple of days, officials are urging you to then reach out to the health department and try to figure out what's going on. Cynthia, I mean, you can see even explaining it why people are frustrated about this, because it is very confusing to explain, let alone try to experience, I'm sure, firsthand on their end of this.
I just hope all these people who need a second shots are able to get it in a timely manner, because that's obviously they have a window of time here. So let's hope they get this worked out between now and our next report, whenever this might be. Thank you, Aaron.